Howdy, folks. I heard about this Dasani water controversy, conspiracy theory, or some sort of bullshit. I don't know who does it. I haven't seen the original. I've just seen people kind of reacting to it and freaking out that that there's stuff in Dasani that scares them. Well, first of all, if you didn't know there was stuff in Dasani, it's your own damn fault. It's there. It says right on the label purified water enhanced with minerals for a pure, fresh taste. We know there's minerals in there from the label. And on the ingredients label, purified water, magnesium sulfate, potassium chloride, and salt. Minerals added for taste. Yeah, if you cared before, you should check. I mean, for some reason, one of those things scares you. You should look at labels. They don't scare me. It's not pure water. I never actually knew or cared. I drank it because it tasted good. It was refreshing. And, most fast food places have this as their bottled water, and I do a lot of driving into fast food places to pick stuff up. And hot days especially, I'd go, here's a buck. Let me get a bottle of water, please. So you have a nice cold bottle of water in your car. And they all have Dasani. McDonald's even has their own arches on their Dasani. But anyways, I guess the big scare, spooky stuff, is that it has potassium chloride in it. And potassium chloride is used in euthanasia drugs. Sounds scary. It's pretty easy to scare people, though. If you want to create a fake controversy, Penn and Teller do a fantastic show on their series called Bullshit on dihydrogen monoxide. And they go to people and they explain what dihydrogen monoxide is used in. And it's used in animal testing. When they test things on animals, they use dihydrogen monoxide. It's used to take the paint off the sides of the buildings. It's used in all kinds, they name 10, 20 really scary things that that dihydrogen monoxide is used in. And then they tell them what and people are like, ban it. Let's ban this stuff. It scares us. And then you find out what dihydrogen monoxide is. It's dihydrogen, that's two hydrogens, monoxide, one oxygen. Two hydrogen, one oxygen. H2O, it's water. So basically by telling people and of course it's used to scrape paints off buildings. You just get a power washer and, and help. And it's just used water's used, in all kinds of things. And the overconsumption of it can kill you. Dead. Well, yeah, you drink a lot of water, you might die. There's that radio stunt. So yeah, it's, I don't know. I mean, basically you should have looked at your water before if you were worried. And I think all of it's done to scare. That's such an easy. I mean, the what was it again? Potassium chloride. It's used as a salt substitute. It's used for people who can't have salt. It's used for a lot of things. The fact that it's used also in one bad thing does not mean a damn thing. Well, I want to check out something, so I'll be with you. Howdy, folks. Thought you'd like to check out an Ebegger with a big set of brass balls. I mean, the nerve on this one. She's been around. I've seen her around. I can't watch any of her videos. I haven't even watched this one except for a few seconds of it. Just to see, yep, she's like Senda. I mean, this is more girl Senda in certain areas than Erin ever was. And Erin's a good Ebegger. George she's a terrible e-bagger, but she's a solid e-bagger. She e-bags her way through everything. And I would say she looks like Senda had sex with a troll doll, but I'm an ugly bastard, so I don't make fun of people's looks. And it's a good line, so I, still had to use it. So she thinks she has corona. And there she is, just like George, live from the ER, or on tape, or whatever, in the ER recording. That's all I did, but that was all I wanted to see. Just very George-like, but very dull. The presentation is dull. George is a doofus. I mean, I watch George because you never know if he's going to come out and eat ribs out of a bedpan or fall off his chair, or what stupid thing he's going to do. So you got to watch George. But this, I couldn't watch this thing, so I don't even want to tell you. But watch this now. This video starts off.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
With a dragon telling you that...
People telling other people like what to do with their channels, what to say, how to act, what to put on. I just mean like everybody has a channel and they do what they want with it.
Everybody,
they're not hurting anybody, bullying anybody, putting people down.
Okay, I might be called bullying and putting people down, but do what you want with it as long as you're not hurting anybody. Decent message. You might call me a bully. She will call me a bully. She calls everybody a bully. She called George Senda a bully. I mean, if you can get bullied by George Senda, something's wrong. He's not good at anything. But, and then later in this exact same video, the dragon...
And you let this lady lift up her shirt and do nasty things with her fingers.
She's complaining about what she saw. A girl lifted her shirt. She had her hands over her breasts. No more outrageous than Sarah Michelle Gellar on Saturday Night Live. She did a skit called Hands on Your Breasts magazine. And the finger in the mouth was not that disgusting. It was just she put her finger in her mouth.
I know, Draco, but we can't control what other people do. We can only control what we do in our channel. I know, but it was horrible.
So this is Jason Callan's live show that has been deleted because of this. Because what she did, she reported him. She talks about reporting it. I wanted it to come down.
Unfortunately, I had to unsub that to the channel.
Oh, and she had to unsub, and
She was supporting this channel for a long time.
And she says she reported it.
I had to unsub. I couldn't support that anymore.
I don't really need to hear her. What we know is she reported the channel. She reported the video. She unsubbed. She was very upset. And this was March 6th. So how big are the balls on this Ebegger? Here we go. Jason Callan is answering in a thread as of today, month and a half later or so. You know, on Belgab, they call her Girl Senda. I heard Rally Squirrel came up with that name. That's what I've heard. And then this person is Jason Callan. Hello, Jason. Take care. Jason Callan, why don't you give me a shout out? Thanks. I could use the help. Holy Jesus. Those are some big old balls. After you go after the channel, you come back and go, hey, you want to help me out? She may not be begging for money, but you're a weirdo. Okay, there you go.